Hello, everybody, and welcome back.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back.
Factory 3.
Sky Factory 3. Oh, Nick,
Hello.
we're back here on the island once again.
doing?
Do we have a name for this?
Are you good today?
Do we have a name for this?
No, we
I'm
don't.
pretty good, Nick.
Wait, are you on
No.
about the island as a whole, or
Yeah, like
just
the whole.
this
I know
ring?
we've got like. I know. Well,
what about
I mean,
like
I feel
Saturn?
like-
Because Saturn has a lot of rings, and this is a lot of rings. But Saturn's
it does have a lot of rings.
isn't it?
Saturn's,
It's a bit
yeah, Saturn's a bit of a
plain.
weak name. We do have. See, we've got little names like the cozy,
The cozy zone, yeah.
you know.
We got near is alright sucks, and Izar is always right.
Yeah.
And the cozy zone.
Cozy
Cozy
zone.
zone.
Yeah. So we've
Yeah.
got. I feel like we need names for each zone. So like we've got the wooden age zone, which is the cozy zone. We need a name for this like secondary ring, and then also a name.
Oh, this isn't very
for
cozy,
the
is it?
tertiary
What's
ring.
the opposite
It's
of
not.
cozy? This is like the cushy zone.
And then we need a name
Outside.
for the entire base as a whole.
Yeah.
You know what, Nick? In the comment section, let us know what should we call this
it?
ring. What should we call this ring? And then what should we call the whole base? Let us know. And if
Yeah,
we like any of them,
please.
we'll say your name in a video. It'll be great. Nick,
Yeah.
I have done a couple of things, not a lot, but a couple of things since the
Yeah.
end of the last recording session. First things first, I've extended out the cushy zone, or whatever the heck you wanted to call it
Yeah.
just then. This big old tertiary ring around the base.
On the base. There's a bit of a growth
which is made
in
of
this
gold
area.
and quartz. It's a new
I'm
gold
saying this
quartz
twice because it's a
zone.
little bit disproportionate.
Well, the reason, Nick,
because he's not a
this little,
seasoned
like,
and experienced master like me, so I'll fix that.
Nick very aptly named this the big ass of the base. I kind of
Yes,
like
the
this
big
as being
ass. I said,
the
let's
ass of
go
the base.
start
It's got,
on
like,
the big ass. And then I didn't finish my sentence.
He
so I
didn't,
think we
and
should
so-
stick with that. I mean,
Yeah,
it is
this
very
just the
glorious
big
ass
ass.
to the base.
But no, I made this wider, Nick, so we could do stuff on it and we could build stuff here. So I have some multi-block structures that I would like to work on in today's episode that we're going to put over here. But Nick, before we get to that, one other minor thing that I have changed since the end of the last stream is that I have built us some of the achievement book stands. We had these in
very good.
in Project 2002 and in
Right, I'm happy about this.
Sky Factory 2.5.
Have you,
so
have
we
you
can actually just
taken the
do all
liberty
this
to
stuff.
tick?
Well, it just follows with you, Nick. You don't have to tick. So whatever you had ticked will stay ticked in there.
Oh yeah,
Right?
Yeah, that is
so they're
correct.
linked to the
You are
individual
right.
person. They're not linked to anything in particular. But one that I don't have ticked, which I think I should have ticked, is automate crop harvesting. Under the age of machines, I'm pretty sure we could say that we have automated crop harvesting at this point,
Yeah.
especially now that up here we have a wheat farm, which is another thing that I've changed since the end of last stream. Planted some wheat seeds, so we now have some wheat being grown. We're not really using it just yet, but my plan is to use that to automate this with a skeleton farm, because of course we need the bones, we need the dirt, and we need either leaves or we can use wheat. And so I do plan on pumping that wheat from the wheat farm over and into the wither skeleton spawner over here, Nick, so we can eventually start to get this up and running. Because although we built this, gosh knows how long ago now, it's still kind of just
it's a few
sitting here,
sessions, guys, like 2 or
not
3.
doing out. Yeah, it just
So
needs,
you got
automating.
plans for this, or is it just...
Yeah. So it just needs
Okay.
automation. Once it's automated, Nick, it's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be
Obviously, we're getting so many bones. We're getting bones out of our ass because we got this mob spawner that is just dropping like it's hot, Nick. I mean, look at this. Look at all this stuff that it is dropping.
Yeah, it's hot.
crazy.
So drop.
It's so hot that it's dropping it. So we can get bones infinitely. And then what else do we need? We needed something else in the middle. It wasn't dirt. It was dirt. We need to get dirt. We need to get bones. And then the third one's quite flexible. We were using leaves before, but leaves aren't really that easy to automate, at least to the best of my knowledge. And so instead of leaves, we're going to use wheat. And to get wheat, we need a wheat farm. Not getting that much wheat at the minute, Nick. Not gonna lie, this this itty bitty little farm that takes forever to grow wheat and doesn't harvest that much.
Can you say
wheat.
you're gonna
It's
make
taking
it
its time?
the thickest thing in the world?
Yeah, eventually we'll make this a much bigger, and we'll get much bigger wheat farms, and we'll make things grow faster, Nick. But for now, that is not the point of today's session. Today, Nick, I want to complete a couple of quests, and I want to do it together. You know, just you and I.
It's like
good
don't
old
starve.
days.
It's better together.
It's better together. This
that-
episode is proudly sponsored by Clay Entertainment. Visit don'tstarve.com. It's not. Go on, Nick. What were you going to say?
I was just going to talk about how clay was entertaining back in day, but continue, Isaac.
Well, if you come over to your achievement stand, Nick, and you flick on over to green energy, free
I'm already
renewable
on it. I just
energy.
clicked on right click, so I'm already
Yeah, would you look at that? We're on green energy
the
and
next
Sonic.
one's Age of Enhancement. Do you need an enhancement, Isaac? Apparently your tools are not powerful enough.
That we might be able to complete maybe all of the quests in the green energy section. There are only 4.
An enhancement? Okay, yeah.
There are only 4, but I think we might be able to do it, Nick. Starting, of course, with the solar array tier 1 multi-block structure. So, if you come over into the system, Nick, or you just open up your wireless grid that you got last episode because you don't actually have to be here anymore to open stuff up, and you type in whip is what I usually just type in. But you should see a digital guide is what you're looking for. Little black digital guide. You get it when you spawn into the world, and this is from Environmental Tech, which is also the mod that... Are you okay? Oh, yeah, there you go. Look, you got a quest
I'm getting educated by Environmental Tech Home 1 P Twitter.
Open the digital guide. Oh, yeah. Do you want to support them on Patreon or follow?
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy mod. Enjoy mod. Consider donating.
Enjoy mod. There you go. Mod. It is actually quite a cool mod, though, Nick. I've been playing around with it. I think it's new to 1.10, although I could be wrong about that. Let me know in the comment section. But
have it's got some pretty cool always stuff. Had legs?
No, I think this is new, but this might also be just like a Sphax thing.
Right. Okay.
You know, like the. What is it also like? Like the furnaces have got like a bit of an indentation on them now, and certain things look a little nicer in the 1.10 stuff. But it doesn't matter, Nick. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's not what we're here for, Nick. It's not what we're here for. So, if you open this up, the first quest is build a solar panel array tier 1 multi-block structure. So if you open up the whip and you click on the third option down, which is solar array, Nick, it'll tell you about the solar array. You guessed it, it produces energy from the sun. And then over on the left, you got the arrows to go backwards and forwards. If we go forwards, you'll see what we need to make the tier 1 solar array, right? It produces 648 RF per tick, which is not great, but it's only tier 1. And you'll see the block list. That is what we need in order to make the tier 1 solar array, right? We need 16 structure blocks, we need 9 solar cells, and 4 modifier cores, all right? So, Nick, your first task, make all that stuff. Make everything on that list. So start with 16 structure blocks. Well, we are, Nick, but I'm also going to work...
in collab. Now, here you go. Here's your list.
Well, Nick, I mean... Alternatively, would you like to work on the blocks for the tier 4 solar panel?
Okay, I'm doing what I'm doing what you asked. Can't hear you.
Okay.
Structure block tier 1.
Ooh, structure block. Hold on. I may have to retract an earlier statement. Okay, I'm going to retract an earlier statement that I made, Nick.
We're now never doing this.
We're going to remove it from the record. No, the record did not state that we would complete all 4 of these quests because I can confirm that we cannot build a tier 4 solar array just yet, okay? Because in order to make a tier 4 solar array, we need 40 of the structure blocks, but they need to be tier 4 structure blocks. And to make a tier 4 structure block, you need 1 nether star, 2 glowstone, a tier 3 structure block, and a redstone.
Of course you do.
We're not going to use that.
So you don't want to go and fight 40 withers, are you?
Surprisingly, Nick, I don't. So are you making you want to make the hardened stone structure block, okay? There are 3 different types.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
You can make the basalt, the Albuster?
Albus
and you can make the Albus Dumbledore structure blocks, or you can make the hardened ones.
Hello, Albus.
We need you to make the hardened ones. The hardened ones, super easy.
It's
just
16?
The hardest bit's just stone, I think, here.
I think I've got
it. We don't have that much stone, though, do we? No. Okay.
1, 2, 3,
I guess
4.
While you're working on that, then, Nick, I will get the other stuff that we need. What do we need? Solar cell and modifier.
I've got all these stupid diamond chest transporters that you've given me. Stupid.
Don't you disrespect the diamond transporters? Oh, we need more quartz. We need more quartz, Nick. Why are we always so low on quartz? Why do we have 38 sandy glass? You piece of trash.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that.
Got my hopes up, Nick.
Clear glass, apparently.
Yeah, I think you just get normal glass and put it through a chisel.
Oh yeah, I see.
That's all you gotta do, Nick. That's all
quartz, don't we?
Yeah. That's fine though. Okay, so I'll put that there.
Wait,
although, Nick,
so I can make clear glass with chisel?
Yeah.
Oh. Instead of combining it with quartz?
Wait. Clear glass is from environmental tech.
Yeah.
It's enriched sand. Oh no, you can't. I'm thinking of a different glass. Well, it's just, gosh dang it!
Hold
on.
Okay, you can't confuse.
Type in clear glass. There are like 400 blocks that come up when you type in clear glass into JEI. You can't blame me for thinking that it might have been one of those. Why does that not work, Nick? Hold on.
Right, are you on the course to getting
working on the quartz. But I mean, it's a bit of a long, arduous road because I can't seem to get the zapper machine to turn this sand into soul sand. So, I mean, if you want to give it a go, that's fine. Sure. I've got 14 now. I can do a bit of sifting.
I mean, we need to set up. Since I'm superior, I bet it'll work for me.
We need to set up some kind of automated setup for this thing because it's not really working as intended. You know, I can't. It's not really working as intended.
It turned black for you.
The sand?
Yeah.
It should turn into soul sand when you zap it with the machine.
What if it works the traditional way? Oh god, it doesn't even work the traditional way. So like even if you place it, it's not working.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is there something... It worked with the first set though? Like I got 14 from it?
Is this out of juice? Yeah, it's out of juice, Isaac. We're out of juice.
Turn the reactor on then, Nick. Turn on... You turkey. Just turn on the big reactor.
Juice, you silly little boy.
You just gotta turn on the big reactor. Oh, okay.
Right,
that's fine though. So have you got all of the hardened blocks now, or not?
God damn it. Yeah. Yeah. I've got all 16.
So what are you working on now then? What are you currently making?
I'm getting this soul sand, Isaac.
What for though? Is what I'm asking. Why?
Quartz, Isaac.
What for though, Nick? What is your end goal? If you've made all the hardened blocks, what are you trying to make?
You silly Billy. Why didn't you save before, you silly old bum? Solar cells.
Right, because I was also working on the solar cells. I will stop working on the solar cells now.
Okay, do you need extras then for your
What are you working on? Well, I'm pressing the W key right now. That's what I'm working on.
My fingers,
my body is turning glucose into energy, and I'm breathing in oxygen and producing carbon dioxide, and then that oxygen enters the bloodstream through my lungs.
It gets pumped into the lungs, it gets absorbed through the alveoli.
My red blood cells then transport the blood through the body and through some
pulmonary artery, pulmonary vein, even
very advanced osmosis. They then move the oxygen and replace it with carbon dioxide, and it's all quite good. It's all
quite interesting, Squire. God
damn it. Okay, so you're making those solar cells. That's fine. I will work
really useful.
What is that, Nick?
Automatic soul sand system creation.
Well, Nick, I did just say that about 4 minutes ago, and also we've been saying it for quite some time, but it would be nice to get all automated soul sand production.
Yeah.
We could do it. Like, there are two ways that we can do it. We can do it the way we've always done it, right, which is with the witch water. Unfortunately, it does take a bit of time. It would probably be faster, albeit more power-consuming, to use the quantum zapper over here, which I can't remember the name of, and I can't find the name of because we don't have Willow installed. But it would be a lot quicker, I think, to automate this, but I'm not quite sure how we would do it. I mean, I guess what we'd have to do is we'd have to put down like a redstone timer next to the zapper so that it zaps every however many seconds, right? Mm-hmm. And then we would also have to have a dropper that drops sand in front of it every however many seconds. Right. And then we'd have to have, I guess, a vacuum chest that's whitelisted to only pick up soul sand, you know? So it would work, but there were just kind of plenty of points where it could go wrong. So maybe not the best idea in the world. All right, I think I need to make a solar power controller. This thing is a little expensive. How are you? Do you have the clear glass, Nick? Is that
well? I'm getting a lot of quartz here so that we can be set for the future.
Okay. I'm working on getting some sand, so that's all
okay, very good. Would you like to... Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done here, so would you like to pass some of the sand so we can combine it?
I'd say I'm working on the sand, Nick. It's not coming along
can't you just go to one of those
quickly.
things and then just... Well, I've got loads. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, Nick. That does make sense. See, you're learning. You're freaking learning. What a guy. All right, here we go. We got a bunch of sand, Nick. There's a bunch of sand, because I forgot about the sand that we have in the sifting thing.
Yes, you silly old bum. We got loads.
Wow.
What are you trying to do?
So
freaking
rude.
Hammer some freaking gravel?
I was sag milling it up with the gravel.
Look at
and
this
now
amateur, you turkey. You amateur.
You can't call me a turkey, Nick. It's against the. It's
against
not within the bounds of
rules.
the contract.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, it's not.
Sorry.
It's not allowed.
Scal won't be pleased. Somewhere in Sweden, he just telepathically heard me, and he's like, "Oompa loompa woopa doo doo."
The set vocal. Okay, Nick. I have the tier 1 solar panel controller. Okay.
Yeah. It's great news.
It doesn't say that you need that, but I've got it. So you're working on the 9 solar cells. I guess I can make
4
work
modifier core or any upgraded version.
So
which,
the way that there is a modifier core, which basically just sits there and does nothing. But then there are also modifiers you can put into these multi-blocks to augment the way that they work. So, for example, there is a speed modifier, which will come in useful later. I don't think we can use the speed modifier on the solar panel. I don't actually know which modifiers we can use on the solar panel. Maybe the strength modifier, but I think for now, Nick, we'll just make 4 of the modifier cores that do nothing.
I'm going to make 36 clear glass for now.
Okay.
So I'm just basically using all the quartz we have. So if we need quartz for anything else, you're done.
Probably, but if we do, we'll
you're going to have to re-sift for that.
We'll get to that when we come to it, Nick. For now, I'm going to smelt up some cobblestone. Okay.
Have you tried KFC's Zinger fries, Isaac?
I have not. You've told me about these, Nick, but I have yet to participate in their tasting. Haven't been to KFC in a while, Nick.
Pardon?
Haven't been to KFC in quite some time.
Yeah, same. I've not been since early December.
I mean, I know that's quite some time, Nick. That's like a month and a half.
No, it's a long time. It's like 2 months.
2 months, maybe.
And a half. That's a long time. That's 6 KFCs a year on average if you do that. There's not many Kentucky Frieds, Isaac.
I think it's
I
probably more than the average.
2 or 3 a week back at school. I mean,
yeah, well, that's just excessive. That's not.
No, it's quite
that's
bad.
Not
I'm surprised
normal,
I'm not
Nick.
obese. Surprised I've not got some kind of heart disease at this
Nick,
point.
Piece of trash. God damn it. We've got a freaking alloy
I
smelter here
know we
that
do,
smelts
but
the speed
I'm
of sound.
thinking that
and
it's
Nick
going to be
here
doing something with 3 different slots, and it's going to be.
Look at this. Just look how much faster it is. It smelts 3 at a time. This piece of trash using a vanilla furnace. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, well, I like vanilla. Okay, it's not like it in my coffee.
Not all true. Okay. Is that? Wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Is that? Do you see the clear glass coming through in the system?
No. Yes.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
it's
I see it.
Yeah. You
So what do we need? Do we need 4 modifier cores?
Yeah, I'm just getting a bit. Oh.
What's up, Nick? What's
I'm just
up?
getting a bit confused. I've lost my whip. Hold on. What?
Oh. Oh, it's here. You've thrown it to me for some reason. There you go.
Oh God.
You might just like press Q at some point and threw it at me.
Yeah.
But I've got the 4 modifier cores, Nick, and I have the controller. So you just need the solar cells and the
shit. Right, I need quartz.
Why is that?
I need some very special devices called photovoltaic cells, and they were here but they're not anymore. So I'm going to blame that on you.
Yeah, it's definitely my fault.
Because they were
okay,
there.
Assembler.
So here we go.
Oh, do you really need a tier 2 there? Oh, I need to make a tier 2 version. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, hardened, and then tier 2. Thankfully, we've got a lot of redstone, diamonds, gold. We've got a lot of the stuff that we need, which makes life.
Do you remember back in
the
day when we were super short on all of that trash?
I do, Nick. I do. Thankfully, we are no longer.
Bad.
So you don't have the stuff, Nick. You don't have.
Well,
the
I'm about
things.
to.
Okay, that's fine.
It just
as
might
long as
take
you're
a
about
little
to.
bit of sifting time.
Okay. I'm not quite sure how the lightning rod works. The lightning rod is a multi-block generator that generates energy from lightning strikes during thunderstorms. I don't know how.
I mean, don't we have an anti-rain device somewhere?
We do, but again, I think it just works to. I think it just doesn't show us the rain. I don't think it actually turns off the rain. Right? I think it just doesn't show us that it's there. I don't know how frequently lightning strikes, and if it would be, but it does produce 500,000 redstone flux per strike.
Oh, God.
So
that's a lot of energy.
If you do, in fact, get it up. All right, I'll work on this, Nick. I need some structure blocks, some lightning rods, and some insulated lightning rods.
Isaac, we're going to need a lot of quartz for 9 solar cells.
Yeah.
So we need 27.
I thought you said you had them.
Well, yeah, no, I made it turn it into glass, which is what we also needed.
I said, do you have the 9 solar cells? And you said, yes, I have the solar cells.
Oh, no. I was lying.
Yeah, no, don't say it. Oh, so we need...
I don't actually remember saying that, which is a bit worrying. but
it's just default for your brain now, Nick. It's just if Isaac asks for something, just say, yeah, you've got it, and then work it out later. But no, you need 6 quartz per thing, and then you need 9 of them. So you need 54 quartz, Nick.
Oh God, I thought I only needed 3.
It's not that much. You just need that much. You just need that much soul sand, which is real easy to get.
Okay.
I guess.
Why does it fly? Stop flying.
Seeing as you being a turkey, what I'm gonna do for you, Nick, I'm gonna make or break your day. Okay. I'm gonna freaking. Here we go. I'm getting rid of all these. What are they? Flint meshes? Iron meshes. I'm gonna get rid of all the iron meshes. The flint messages. I'm going to replace all these, Nick, with diamond stiffened meshes so you can sift like 50 at a time,
Thank you.
Right?
This is what I was asking for.
But you could do it. The meshes are just 4 string and 4 diamonds. It's not like they're expensive.
No.
It took me like 4 nanoseconds to get them
Hurry
going.
Up. Go on. Sit down. Put those in.
Piece of trash. Okay, here we go.
Oh, this is going to make everything so much more technologically supreme.
Well, I mean, realistically, we shouldn't be sifting manually. We've got automatic sieves for all this. But
yeah,
fine.
It's a bit tragic.
There you go, Nick.
There we go.
Fix all that stuff
that's
up.
Beautiful. That is beautiful.
While you work on that, let's have a look. I need. I'm guessing I need a lightning rod controller. What do I need for that? A lightning rod. Oh, okay.
Okay, I think we're good.
It's real easy. We got so much iron, Nick. Oh.
How many do we have?
Iron. We got like 35,000 iron, Nick. It's crazy.
Oh, very good.
36.1 to be precise. Here we go. Kapow and kapow. Okay, I have a lightning rod controller tier 1. Also, speaking of stuff that we got a lot of, we did have a lot of bows, Nick. I have now added this trash can in the shape of you here to accept all of the bows that we get. And so now all the bows from the mob drops.
Why do we get bows? I mean, I've got a pair of bows, Isaac. They're in my drawer.
The bow. The arrow bow.
Bows.
Yeah,
not bows. Bows.
Yeah. So the bows are now getting removed automatically from this big old chest here. All the stuff that's in this chest is currently not accessible by our system, and there's quite a lot of stuff in here. That's fine. It's fine. It's all mob drops. We've got a lot of mob drops, Nick. We got way too many mob drops, Nick. It is fine.
No way, bro.
We need a lot of clear glass, Nick. We need a lot of clear glass.
Yeah, I'm about to get another batch in the oven. Here we go.
Yeah, I'll go zap this.
Yeah, you do some zapping.
I'll do some zapping. You do some.
I'll do some flapping. I'll just flap around like a turkey.
Yeah, that's nothing new there, then, Nick. I mean,
same old me.
Not to rustle your jimmies, but nothing new there.
No, it's just me again. Just
it's
flapping
me
around.
You know what, Nick? I'm turning magnet mode off. God damn it!
It's really annoying. I just did too. It's because when you use that frickin' zapper, it just flies back to you. It's really shit.
I'm just rapidly flicking this lever.
You rapidly flapping.
You know this thing uses 1,000 redstone flux every zap, right?
Deary me, that's quite a lot.
Yeah, it's not the cheapest
method of soul sand acquisition.
That's what I'm saying. We pay 1,000 redstone flux to turn like 14 sand into 14 soul sand.
Have you tried the El Chicken Spicy from McDonald's? It's like this Mexican chicken burger that they're doing. It's
Nick, I haven't been to McDonald's in quite some time.
It's really nice.
So no, I haven't tried it.
It's like a chicken selects burger with like salsa.
Oh yeah.
And jalapenos.
Is this L spelled E-L?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not just
originally,
I was capital L.
The letter L.
It's an O. How do you like your spicy? Capital L.
L spicy.
Right.
Yeah,
this jetpack's going off the side.
Nick, just put it in the system, you turkey.
It's out.
Because there's probably like a quest to make like a higher tier jetpack or something, and then
I'll do
suddenly
it from scratch. It's too late.
Oh my god, I got some dimlets. Okay, sure. Not quite sure where those are from, but sure.
Dimlet.
Okay, we got taking all these out. All right, flipping heck, Nick.
Come on.
Sifting has commenced. I am sifting soul sand. Here we go. What do we need?
Oh, well, I need quartz, Isaac.
How much of it?
More solar cells.
How much?
Well, I only need 4 plus maybe like 7.
7 quartz.
Well, maybe a bit less. Maybe 4.
Okay, come and get it then.
3. All right, I'm on my way.
I mean, I don't know how you got only a little bit of quartz, Nick. Quartz is so easy to get. Where you at? I'm at the
because
sieves.
you've only just installed this freaking massive thing.
Yeah, but you came over here and said, okay, sifting commenced. And then, here you go, piece of trash. Here's 2 stacks of quartz.
Thank you.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay. We're getting there, Nick. One day we'll get there. It's okay. We need, we're going to need a lot of this stuff because we're also going to work on some other stuff from environmental tech, so we're going to need a lot of that glass.
Right.
Because the next thing we're going to work on, Nick, is if again we look in the quest book real quick. After we've made the tier 1 solar array, we have to harness the power of lightning, obviously with a lightning rod, which also requires some of that glass. We need to build a tier 4 solar array, which we're not going to do because we don't have the nether stars. But we also need to collect ore from the void with a void ore miner structure. Okay, and so that's kind of like. Yeah, and that it works pretty much the same way as the laser drill did from Mine Factory Reloaded, in that it pulls out just random ores from the void. Like, it transfers power into ores. And so that's what we're going to set up as well. Right. And that is also from environmental tech, and so we're also going to need quite a lot of this quartz glass for that as well.
Well, I've got a stack and 3/4 in the oven of that. Okay. So,
is it in the alloy smelter?
Of course they're in the alloy smelter.
Okay, cool. All right, I've got 2 more stacks of quartz though, so if we need those,
I've got all the stuff we need for this little device.
All right. Well, Nick, here you go then. Let's come over to the new area. Let's go over to the new zone.
New zone.
Not quite sure how big this is gonna be. Not gonna lie. But you know what, Nick? We'll put it down like dead. I'd say dead center, but there is no dead center because you've messed up the whole base from the first square that you built.
Yeah.
the very first square.
I'm happy.
Oh, damn it.
Deal with it.
Fine. We're going to put it over here, Nick. It's going to go right here. And so what I want you to do, Nick, is come over here. Take these blocks from me. And then take this assembler.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And then all you got to do, get the assembler out. And then just right-click on the block that's put down.
Oh.
Keep holding right-click.
Oh.
You can fly, Nick. You can fly. There you go.
It's really going for it, isn't it? Look at
this.
Oh, I need line of sight. It's a bit dodgy.
We might have to go underneath.
I think it's done. Yeah, it's done.
Are we done?
It's done. I think it's done. Yeah, we're done.
Are we sure it's done?
Yeah, it says multi-block assembly complete, so I'd assume so.
Ooh, okay. So this should, in theory now, produce redstone
ideal,
flux.
But sure.
Yeah, it's none of it's facts, but this should produce power, right?
Right.
So let me see here. I've got a capacitor bank. Let me see if this thing is producing at least some form of power. Here we go. Kapow. That's not how I want this to go. No, don't want it there. No. I don't know also quite where the power comes from. Yeah, but there we go, Nick. If you come around here, where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Are we good?
You come over here. I've stuck down a capacitor bank right there. If you hover over it, it's producing the maximum 648 hour of particulars. If you look up, well, you can't see the sun. It's like over there, but it's kind of up. it's kind of almost in its peak position.
Is it up?
But there we go. So this is tier 1. There are, of course, 4 tiers of solar panel that get bigger and bigger and produce more and more. If we look in the whip guide again and head on all the way over to the end, the tier 4 version produces 46,656 redstone flux per tick with 8 modifier slots. And I think we might be able to increase the amount of power it produces using those modifiers.